I was at Walmart and I saw this red shirt. It was $2.98, and I thought to myself, well, if I'm making a video all about IIN, I might as well just wear a red shirt. So here we are. If you're wondering what IIN is the Integrative Institute of Nutrition, and I am just so excited because for the longest time I've always thought of the idea of becoming a health coach. I'm currently a stay-at-home mom, and before I was a stay-at-home mom, I was actually working in public schools, and I really enjoyed working with students or working with the community. Working with people overall. Long story short, how I actually just decided to go for it, to actually sign up to start the program. I thought about the idea of going back to work and like what I wanted to do. I've been a stay-at-home mom for a little bit over a year now. So the idea of getting back to work was really exciting for me and is exciting for me. But at the same time, it brought a lot of stress on me because I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to go back to a job that just felt that, you know, that I liked, but that wasn't like really fulfilling completely, like to my inner core. Trying to plan a job around daycare, around school drop-offs and pickups and football practice, and so I found myself in like this state of stress. That was really stressful. I had a conversation with my sister after. She said, you know, if you do look into a job, like you should definitely try to look into something that aligns with who you are. She mentioned that she thought I was like in this state of flow of just my momentum going in the direction of what I want to do. She basically just had mentioned that she has never seen me in a stage of my life where she can see that I'm just so aligned, that I'm working on myself, that I'm happy. I don't think she understands like how much that conversation impacted me. She kind of brought me back to myself and brought back to this moment of how I feel right now. I just had a moment of clarity. My intuition told me, just call the school, just call the program. You know, you've been wanting to do this for such a long time. Just call, just to see. Honestly, I did not think that I was going to get off the phone and just be signed up for something that felt like a dream to me. They were offering a lot of flexibility around the entire tuition, and so like I thought to myself, like, okay, this is a sign from God and the universe, and I'm gonna take it. Like it's up to us to meet the universe and God halfway. So I just decided to go for it. I'm like, you know what, I'm doing this. I'm a couple weeks into the program and I am just learning so many things about myself and discovering so many different ideas, so many perspectives around health that, you know, you have no idea how much you're going to learn about yourself going into things that you want to do. It's just taking that step. But if you never just go for it, if you never take that step, like you never know. I'm like beyond, I don't know how to explain into words my feelings, but the amount of self-discovery that I'm going through, that actually now being in a program, like how more, and I just feel so thankful that I truly feel aligned and that I feel confident that this is what I want to do and this is where I want to go and this is where I am meant to be, and like where I can just fully devote my purpose to. One of the biggest reasons why I decided to go with IIN is because of their whole philosophy around health. Like it really aligned with what I truly believe health means and represents, is that nutrition and exercise is just like, it's a very important piece, but it's just a piece to your overall well-being. They truly focus on different areas of your life, not just, you know, telling you that you will be healthy by eating more vegetables and fruits and more water and exercise. Like we all know that, right? We all know that that is what makes us healthy, but who is going into depth and having conversations about, are you fulfilled in your career? Do you feel that it is aligned with who you are? How are your relationships showing up in your life? How are you nourishing your spirit? Like, how do you nourish yourself on the spiritual level, on the emotional, on the mental? Like, all of these things have a major factor on how healthy and how happy you are. And when you're constantly under stress responses, your body reacts to that. And I'm just so excited to be able to learn a lot more, to implement these things into my own life so that I can help others. Like, naturally, I'm meant to do this, and like the fact that I can make a career out of it is just a win. I actually wanted to share one of the assignments that I'm doing with you guys all, and I thought it was a really good assignment to share because it's just kind of checking in with yourself to see where you are in different areas of your life. The first question revolves around physical health. How do you describe your current physical health? What's going well for you now? My current physical health is in a transition right now. I am a year postpartum from having my baby girl. My body has gone through changes from pregnancy and now through my postpartum journey, and now just kind of feel going back to myself. And I feel like just moving my body a lot more often has really helped. I've been going on long walks with Camila. I have been going to the gym. I've just been trying to move my body a lot more. The next question is, what's your favorite self-care practice related to mindfulness and mental health? One of my favorite practices related to mental health is journaling. I feel like I've always liked the idea of journaling, but I never actually did it. And now I'm in a state where I'm starting and beginning to practice that more. And I feel that it really, really helps me just get my thoughts out of my head and just write what's on my mind in regards to my emotional health. How do you currently honor your emotions? I feel like just honoring them, letting your emotions come up to the surface, and like asking yourself like, well, what's going on? Asking yourself like, do I need to call a friend right now? Do I need to talk to my husband? Do I need to just do some breath work and relax? Do I need to deal with this with myself? Like, do I need to go on a walk? And the last one pertains to like your overall health. What about your current health journey are you proud of? In what ways can you honor and celebrate where you are now? My response is, I'm really proud of the self-work that I've been doing on myself by tuning into my intuition, by putting myself out on social media, creating content around what I feel aligned. I'm super proud to have invested time and money in a health coach certification program. I'm proud of cooking more often at home, and I'm proud of feeling confident in the person that I am becoming. I'm really excited to have you guys come along with me in the times that I can. If you are interested in taking a sample class to become a holistic health coach, I will link the sample class down below, and it's just basically a free class to let you know like what the curriculum looks like what you would be learning. Something that I've truly learned and that just really helped me, just like actually pushed me to get started, is that there's no right time. Like, there's never a right time for things. Like, if you want to do something, just go for it. Don't worry. Like, what are you waiting for? What are we waiting for? Like, yes, it's scary. Yes, there's fears. Like, yes, there is a lot to think about. But when you start thinking about everything else, like, you start dimming your light, and then then you start responding with fear. And when you are listening to your intuition and you're responding and taking actions from your soul, it feels so good and it feels so right, and you cannot go wrong with doing what feels right to you and in your heart. So I'm excited. Thank you for spending some time with me and listening. And I will be sharing more of my journey. The baby woke up from her nap, so I have to go. Bye.